Well, maybe we'll get started here. If anyone has topics they want to talk about today, just like every other meeting that we've had, please make sure you make a note so that you can jump in and throw it out there. Love to bring your ideas, questions, thoughts, comments, support, help, all that good stuff. So we've got lots of time to talk about whatever we want to dive into. I would love to just hand the baton over to Mason County, and I chatted with Heather briefly last week and just said, hey, could we maybe talk about the ECT, for better or lack of a better name, fast track, which is what we're kind of under right now. And as that's expiring here at the end of the month, September 30th. So if you're not taking advantage of getting your aides to an ECT status right now in the next couple of weeks, make sure you reach out to your licensing specialist or watch this video and make sure that that you're taking advantage of it. It's a great opportunity to get some of your staff that have some experience or whatever. We all of our aides that are 18 and over, we've gotten through this quick this fast track program. And the other thing that it does, we haven't put them in necessarily lead teacher positions, but it really gave them some confidence. It gave them, they felt really great about being able to accomplish that. And those of us that have been around for decades are like, well, it's kind of a quick sprint. It doesn't mean you're ready to run a program, but I don't know. I know for our program, at least, we saw some gals really feeling good about that accomplishment. So, that means a lot as well.
So I'll kind of just start from the beginning, because this has been in existence for quite some time. And what Kirk is talking about is the ability to get your PDIS 3.0 credential. So PDIS kind of shifted and went from the 2.0 version to the 3.0 version. There is a lot of backlog for the PDIS credentials being evaluated at the state level and being issued. We've been talking about this during inspections. There's been the opportunity to fill out a worksheet and an affidavit. And I'm going to share my screen. So when I'm talking about this affidavit, this is what I'm talking about. And nothing is changing with this. This has been in existence. This is going to continue to be in existence. And the whole point is you should be able to help your staff or you and your staff to figure out where they fall on the PDIS credential levels. So this affidavit, along with this worksheet, are the two items that you fill out. And that's going to continue on. So down here at the bottom, one of the things that has changed going from the 2.0 version to the 3.0 version, and with the new regulation changes that came out last year, the levels look different. So what Kirk is talking about is, how do we get a staff person from a level 1 to a level 2? Because right now a level 2 can be a lead teacher. So when you fill out this worksheet, you get all these different types of points from different education levels, ongoing professional development that can include PDIS, from experience hours, and from competencies. Something really important to note is that in order for you to get points, you also have to pay attention to how many components those points are coming from. So if you look at that green bar down there, a level 2 says 21 to 35 points, but you have to activate 2 components. So you can't just go get all your points from education or all your points from experience. It's got to be a mixture of these different components. So that's kind of the quick and easy of the worksheet. So then you fill out the worksheet, and then going back to that affidavit, this is what you then complete, saying, to the best of my knowledge and with the documentation I have, this is what we are going to present for our official PDIS credential. And this is something I want to make very clear. The affidavit is not supposed to indefinitely take the place of this official PDIS credential. It's because there's such a backlog. So we don't want you to have to wait 9 months to hear back on something that your staff has this many points and qualifies this way. So you want to have all your documentation together. You want to have it with the affidavit, but you also want to go on PDIS and submit for their credential. Now, the reason why this is really important, again, this is not supposed to take the place of it indefinitely. If we come to do an inspection, you say, hey, this is Jenny, my lead teacher, and Jenny is supposed to be getting a 3.0 credential.